There's a mystery man involved. Could it be somebody to help Havoc? Could it be somebody to help Psydsho? Or could it be somebody that neither man likes? I don't know. But the man that's about to find out is the now former, and I repeat, former NWWA heavyweight champion, Havoc.
You gotta stress that, don't you? You gotta stress the fact that he's a former champion, don't you, Bulldog?
You can't argue the truth. He's a former heavyweight champion. Give him credit. He won the belt. He's wore the belt. He's defended the belt. But in Salem, Oregon, he lost it to Jason Sullivan. And now he has to find a way to regain that championship belt. Kevin Brandt has stated that if Havoc loses the match tonight, he moves not only to the bottom of the ladder, but even beneath the rungs of the ladder. That means Mr. Sexy Time, for example. Or for that matter, even wrestlers who haven't even appeared in NWWA for a long, long time would be ahead of Havoc for that title shot. That has gone away heavily on both Havoc's mind and the Illuminati.
Well, I don't think it's on Havoc's mind. This man's been in the ring, a former two-time champion. He's not worried about that at all. He'll get in that ring tonight and handle business. You guarantee that, Bulldog.
Talk about business, though, Cedric. Earlier tonight, in this ring, it was Wade Hess, Wade Reichen, and Havoc having a huge battle, a huge war of words. I don't know whether Drexel's been able to solve it. I don't see any of the other Illuminati members out here other than Drexel. Has the situation been resolved? And if it hasn't, what will happen when Wade Reichen faces Jason Sullivan for that heavyweight title? Psydsho now out entering the ring area. And that man right there systematically tore apart DeFulla the Butcher last week here in that steel cage. As a matter of fact, before they even entered the steel cage, DeFulla was a bloody mess, and I mean beyond bloody. He was in such bad shape that I hear the surgery that he had to repair that injured eye was broken into again and is out now for an undetermined amount of time. But the question is, who is the third man in the ring? Is it Kevin Brandt?
Yeah, right.
Is it referee Chris?
I hope it's Derek Drexel.
Is it you?
It's not me.
I know it's not me.
I hope it's Mr. Drexel. That's what I hope, because he got that Singapore cane, and they can do some damage with it.
Derek Drexel. Will be facing the Fall of the Butcher in a Portland street match. You can take it out to the street, you can take it out to the parking lot, but you have to have the pinfall into the ring. So next Saturday night, that's what we're
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, when you are here at the NWWA Fight Factory, you see matches that aren't on television. And I'll tell you,
so you had a special opponent to be added to this match to make it a three-way dance. You did, Kevin. You would have brought somebody in, but since Jason wouldn't take the money, I might have found somebody that would.
well, wait a second. What do you mean he found somebody that would take the money?
Let me tell you something, Psydsho. You had a problem with this guy. You've been feuding from across town in another promotion. So let's get his music.
Well, Psydsho right now is waiting to find out. It's another opponent he's faced There's a lot of men that man's faced, and oh my God. I'm hearing music, and I've heard this music before. Oh my God, it can't be. It is! It's the man from the San Quentin Penitentiary. At 267 pounds, it's the man they call Critter. And you know why they call him a critter? Because he crawls up your skin, and he makes you pain, and he makes you hurt, and he loves violence. Havoc has never faced off with this man, Critter.
Weighing in at 225 pounds from Pacific, Washington, representing the Illuminati with Derek Dressel, this is Havoc.
Well, you can tell Havoc not a popular wrestler here.
175 pounds. That was done by the lightning. I guess the pit cops got mad, like Tony said. From San Quentin, 275 pounds, this is Critter. And weighing in at 270, from the dark side of the pit, this is Psydsho.
You want to talk about violence? Critter is violence and then some. Psydsho and DeFoe last week showed what violence can be. And Havoc, well, here's the deal with him. He's got to win the match tonight or he goes to the bottom of the barrel.
Like I told you before, Bulldog, three great athletes in the ring, Psydsho, Critter, and Havoc. But I tell you, by the end of the night, you'll see Havoc will prevail.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Psydsho sends Critter off in the buckle, Havoc in one buckle. Psydsho meets the metal. Paul Reyes, earlier on, was joining us here at ringside. And Paul, I know you didn't want to sit in the back and watch a small monitor. You'd rather watch a big.
What the hell is going on around here, Bulldog? They're trying to kill the ratings. What's Pee Wee doing here again?
Let me tell you something about Paul Reyes. This man, I know, looked at the monitor and said, you know, I want to see all the action tonight. All of it. So you're getting a front row seat, my friend.
You said it, man. If you want all the action, you can take a front row seat, get a ticket, Pee Wee, because we're looking at 3 world-class athletes, and this is where you want to be in the main event, which pretty soon you'll be there, too.
Hey, that's all right, Paul Reyes. You know what? You want to talk about front row seats? Cedric needs 2 of them to sit down.
Oh, I think they just called you fat, dude, seriously.
And now Havoc gets a wind up there on Psydsho.
You're going to let the puppy dog talk to you like that, Cedric?
You know what I told him earlier, and I think he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Bulldog needs to take a chill pill for a minute, and let's call this match down the middle. We got Pee Wee Reyes here, 3 of the hottest guys in professional wrestling, besides yourself.
I thought you were saying that he wasn't going to be. You know what? I think that the upper gods are telling you something there, Cedric. They don't like you none. You've been annoying some people, haven't you? You want to talk about storming? We are seeing a storm in that ring right now. Yes, we've had some power failures in the last few minutes of this matchup. Just because it is that intense, that violent, and I'll tell you, some of it not on TV.
Well, I'm still kind of a newcomer here at the NWWA. Tell me more about this Critter.
Okay, which one?
Critter.
This man, Critter, hails from the San Quentin prison. He's called Critter because he'll crawl up your skin. He'll make you itch. He'll make you scratch, but you'll never get rid of him. And he's one of those sorts of guys that has had Psydsho's number for a while. The 2 of them have been battling all up and down the Pacific Northwest, in between all the matches that Psydsho's had with the Illuminati, and they've been just bitter battles between the 2 of them.
Yeah, Bulldog, I was going to ask you, last time I saw Critter, he had on the orange jumpsuit. Now tonight he's actually got a wrestling gear on. What's up with that?
I'll tell you what is up. He's changing his attitude. The man is looking forward to taking out names and numbers. He doesn't need to be assigned a number anymore. He's issuing them.
Well, looks like Illuminati and CSI might not have another prospect for them.
As Critter comes off, headbutt to the midsection there, Psydsho, taking out those floating ribs there.
This guy is a beast. Just look at this guy. He's at least 6'3", 265 pounds at least of pure muscle.
And then you got to worry about the fact that Havoc's going to win this match.